My name's Stephanie. I'm 32 years old. I am going to get breast reduction surgery, and I'm super excited. This is my very first vlog, and so don't mind me. I don't have makeup on right now, and it's 2 in the morning, and I just decided to do this. There had been, some of my friends have asked me to just post about my journey, and I figured, I had seen some on YouTube and stuff and thought that they were informative, and, I thought I could just tell my story, and, if people have questions or anything like that, then hopefully I can answer those. Let's see, first of all, I met with my doctor about a month and a half ago, probably, and I really liked him a lot. I felt like we connected, like everything he said was something I would want in a plastic surgeon. We agreed on, I just liked everything he said. So I decided to go with him. We put in to my insurance to see if it would get covered. I had heard from people that it could take a month or longer, and I was like, dreading that, because when you want it, you're just wanting to get it over with and everything, so I was just planning on it taking a long time. Anyway, I finally heard from them, like probably a week and a half or 2 weeks later, and I did have to kind of pry it out of them, but they did say that it was going to be covered, so I'm really excited for that. So when I met my doctor, he, checked me out, did all that stuff, told me how he did the surgery, answered any questions I had. He was really nice, cool, like way cool guy. So I told him that I'm an office assistant, and he told me normally you would need to take 2 weeks off, but I have to carry this big bag, just lift it a couple of times each day. And so he told me I would need to take another week. So I would need 3 weeks off instead of 2, which that kind of sucks, but I would rather be safe than sorry and have no infection, no problems, lifting something and having it be like a bad thing. So, also he, is going to do lipo, under, I guess, the armpit right here. So after he takes this stuff, then he'll just lipo right here, so there's no extra skin hanging. And I'm like, heck yes, take some lipo. Lipo anywhere you want. But I've talked to people, and a lot of people say that the lipo hurts more than the breast itself. So, this is going to hurt really bad, and I'm okay with that. I'm just trying to prepare myself mentally for the pain. But I did have a C-section 2 years ago, and I thought that was going to be awful horrible, and it really wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. So I'm hoping that this is the same. Like, I think this is going to be 10 times worse, which I know it's going to be worse than my C-section, but hopefully my pain tolerance is better than I thought. So yeah. Okay, so when I talked to him about how much smaller I wanted to go, I told him a C at first, and then we decided I've been wearing double D, and finally measured myself. My mom measured me, and she said I'm an F. So that kind of changed my mind on, like, oh, I don't want to be a C, because that won't look very proportionate with my body, and I don't want, my stomach sticking out further than my boobs, because right now it does not. So the last appointment I had for the pre-op, I told him, I made sure he knew, I do not want to be a C. And they can never really say, you're absolutely going to be a C. We can do 32C or whatever. They can't tell for sure it's not like a boob job where you just pick what size you want to be. But they're pretty, I mean, they're as accurate as they can be. So I told them I would like to be a D, like a large D, you know, in between, just make sure it's proportionate with my body and not, you know, bad. And he joked that, well, he wasn't joking, but he just said that he would have everyone in the operating room check it out, because, you know, just make sure everything looks right and everything. And I'm like, you just get everyone in that hospital to check it out, because I want them to look good. And I said, but more importantly, your opinion matters to me, because you're a man, you know. And I mean, yeah. So anyway, so we joked about that. He's just a really funny guy, and I'm so glad that he's, you know, got a sense of humor and he's down to earth and not like uptight doctor who thinks he's better than everyone. So that's good. Anyway, so I want to be a D, hopefully. And we talked about making my areola smaller, which is I want, because it's ridiculously huge right now. So with that, there's possibility of not having any feeling having any feeling there anymore. And to me, that's not the biggest, hugest, most awful thing that could happen. I mean, it does kind of suck, because that's just, you know, it's something that will be completely different. But to me, I'd rather have smaller boobs and no sensitivity there than vice versa. So that's a chance I'm willing to take. And a lot of people say that you have to wait a year or longer and it could come back. And so we'll just see how it goes, and it won't be the end of the world. So what else? I got registered with the hospital for my surgery. And, you know, they just asked me a bunch of questions, you know, just health questions, making sure they know about me and all this stuff. And then, I'm not sure if I said this yet, but my insurance covers, yes, I think I said that. So I have a deductible, and then I have to pay 20% after that. So really, it's not a bad deal at all. I was told no drinking anything after 11 p.m. the night before. My doctor did say that I could take pills in the morning if, you know, like vitamins or whatever, with a sip of water, which is great. And then, of course, I want to brush my teeth, but I just won't swallow the water. So let's see. Yeah, and they told me I have to take all my piercings out. So I'm a little worried about this one, because I always keep this one in. And so I guess I'll just have to take it out. And if it closes, I doubt it will. But if it does, then oh well. Oh yeah, he said the surgery would be like 2.5 hours or so. And I thought it would be way longer than that. So that was kind of good news for me. I am a little concerned about the anesthesia, because I've never, well, besides wisdom teeth, which I don't know how much of a difference that is with this, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be having the general anesthesia, of course. I'm just a little worried about that, just not waking up. I have a daughter to take care of, and, you know, I just want everything to be okay for her. You know, I don't want her not to have a mom and stuff. I'm not afraid. I mean, I guess I'm a little concerned, like, oh, what if something goes wrong and, like, I don't make it? But, I mean, I feel pretty confident he knows what he's doing and stuff like that. So, I am just concerned with how that all works and, like, waking up. Some people say they wake up and they're really angry, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I did apologize to him beforehand, because he's good looking. I just told him, I apologize ahead if I say anything embarrassing, like, okay, here's my apology. So, he laughed and it was funny. So I also wanted my mom to record me or somebody to record me waking up, because I've seen some videos of people waking up off of anesthesia and it is hilarious. Pretty sure I'm funny, so it'd be hilarious to see how I was after, waking up and stuff. So we'll see if that happens, and if it's not too embarrassing, I might post it. So yeah, I cannot think of anything else right now. Oh, today is Sunday early morning. Like I said, it's 2 a.m. and my surgery is on Tuesday. So I have 2 days to freak out. I'm not really freaking out yet. I think it will come, of course. I'm sure it will. Monday evening, Tuesday morning. But right now I'm just ready to be there and have it done and recover and just go on with my life. I've heard so many people say it's the best thing they ever did, and I am just praying that that's exactly how I feel. Like, you're kind of losing something you've had forever. But at the same time, my back won't hurt. I'll be able to stand up for longer than 5 minutes. I can carry my daughter without it hurting as much. My confidence, I know my confidence will go up a lot. I've always been self-conscious about them. So, and they'll be naturally lifted. It'll just be, I don't know. I really think that it's going to be a huge beneficial thing for me, and, that I will be a better person because of it. Not to sound cheesy, but I really think that it's going to make me happier and be able to live life better. Lots of people just say it's a completely awesome change, and they wouldn't change it for the world. They're glad they made that decision, and pretty sure that's how I'll feel too. So, oh goodness, I don't want to make this too long. I can't really think of anything else. Yeah, I guess I'm just really anxious for it to be here, and yeah, so I hope I kind of gave people detail about what to expect, or if you're trying to decide if you want to do it. I haven't had it done, obviously, but I really at least look into it. If you have considered doing it for a long time, I would at least consider going to a doctor and at least, consultation. That's just one thing. You don't have to do it if you decide that this is not something I want to do right now. But it's definitely worth researching and talking to somebody who knows, the whole ordeal and stuff. So I'm lucky that I have my family here to help me with my daughter. I'm going to be sad that I won't be able to lift her and carry her around. She's only 2, so it's probably going to be hard for her to not to understand that, mommy's hurting right now. So, but I'm sure everything will go okay. But yeah, I'm really thankful for my family. They're going to be a huge help, and I can't even tell you or them how they're just great. So, I guess I should stop talking because I'm just rambling. I hope that if you have any questions, I guess I'm going to post this on YouTube, and I guess you can just comment, and then I will get back to you, and you will see more posts. I plan on posting throughout the journey, maybe the morning of, just to see if my nerves have gotten to me yet. And then, of course, probably not right after, but the next day, when I'm not loopy, or maybe I will when I'm loopy. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Again, if you have any questions or whatever, just let me know, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.